You don't have to be convicted of anything for law enforcement to take your guns away. They essentially give a judge the authority to issue an order that removes firearms from people who seem like a threat to themselves or others. But what does that actually look like in terms of it being enforced?
It's very similar to a search warrant. We can't just wander into someone's home and search it for evidence. We have to have enough probable cause and enough information gathered in an investigation to get a judge to issue that search warrant.
That's Sherry Ireton with the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office out of Washington, one of 15 states that already have their own versions of red flag laws. I wanted to see what AB 291 would look like here in Nevada.
Our own attorney has to make sure that we've reached the threshold that the state has set out. Are the concerns significant enough to issue this protection order?
Under AB 291, several criteria would have to be met. The person poses an imminent risk of hurting themselves or someone else with a firearm, either they already have one or plan to get one. The person's engaged in, quote, high-risk behavior, and less restrictive options have been exhausted or aren't effective.
Since the law went into place in 2017, we've served 11 ERPOs.
ERPO stands for Extreme Risk Protection Order, aka a court order to get rid of someone's weapons. And just for context, she also talked about regular protection orders.
We regularly serve 300 of those a month. So the ERPOs it's a very small number, and the threshold has to be pretty high for us to even request one.
One of those 11 ERPOs went to Dakota Reed, a 20-year-old sentenced yesterday for threatening to massacre Jews and shoot up a school. But before he was convicted, a judge used an ERPO to take 12 firearms away from him. The governor has not signed AB 291 into law yet, but there's still time. He has signed more than 100 others, though, this week. Let's send it over to Fox 5's Kyla Gaylor. She's tracking some of the big ones that could impact you.
Yeah, Sisolak signed 60 bills today, including the largest public education budget in Nevada state history. Senate Bill 555 is a budget bill that funds public education in Nevada. It gives schools more than $6,000 per student. Another school-related bill Sisolak signed is working to keep kids safe. Assembly Bill 261 requires a school district to report to the Nevada Department of Education about how staff is trained when it comes to student safety. It also requires school districts report to law enforcement if a child is abused or neglected. And Senate Bill 8 strengthens the conditions of lifetime supervision of criminals convicted of the most heinous sex crimes. Under this new law, those under lifetime supervision must participate in professional counseling and not use any aliases. Governor Sisolak has until next week to sign any more bills.